Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first of many games on Rugby Nations 19. This game, for your own information, is available on the Google Play Store as well as the App Store on your Android and Apple devices. Without taking much of your time, the first game we'll be playing is Ireland versus England, which is also going to be the first game of the Six Nations games we're going to be doing. So the first squad announcement, as in the squad for the whole Six Nations, here's the announcement: Ellis, Genge, Jamie George, Kyle Sinckler, Maro Itoje, Jonny Hill, Courtney Laws, Tom Curry, Earl, Luke Cowan-Dickie, Mako Vunipola, Will Stuart, Sam Underhill, and Sam Simmonds. Ben Youngs, Owen Farrell, Manu Tuilagi, Jonathan Joseph, Johnny May, Anthony Watson, Eliot Daly, Dan Robson, Marcus Smith, and Henry Slade. So the game we're gonna be playing today is England versus Ireland. So the squad I have selected for today's game is as follows. At loose-head prop, we've got the mobile Ellis, Genge. Jamie George, your regular starting hooker, is starting today. And Kyle Sinckler, on form with the Harlequins, is starting at tight head. Maro Itoje continues his partnership with Jonny Hill. Courtney Laws shifts down to 6. Tom Curry accompanies on the other flank, and Earl at 8th man. Ben Youngs and Owen Farrell continue their partnership, so much experience in the halfbacks, and Owen Farrell captains the side from 10. Manu Tuilagi continues his partnership as well with Jonathan Joseph in the centres, and it's the back three that was featuring in the Rugby World Cup 2019 of Johnny May, Anthony Watson, and Elliot Daly. Looking to the bench, we're going to be seeing Luke Cowan-Dickie come on later on with Mako Vunipola and Will Stuart. And Sam Underhill is the lock replacement, which means it will be interesting to see how Eddie Jones, or as in me, will be using the replacements, how things are gonna work. And Sam Simmonds, who may look a bit darker because I had no other option, he was going to potentially get his debut at 8th man. In the backline substitution, Dan Robson gets a chance in the scrum half. Willie Hines unavailable due to injury. Marcus Smith looking to make his debut, and Henry Slade rounding up the bench. So we'll be ready to go. So the kit we'll be using is our standard home kit, while Ireland will be playing in their green kit. Let's advance and play the game. So this is going to be first of many games that will be coming off my channel of these games. So I hope you really enjoy these games, and we'll see how things go. So, and every time you're loading the game, they'll give you advice on how to improve your team, like selecting line boosts, team players from the same nation and same club team, to at least increase your line boost. And other tactics will be given as advice as your game is loading. So we're going to just wait a bit for the game to finish loading. While you're at it, also please make sure to like and subscribe, ring the notification bell, and not miss any of the future games that will be on my channel. And here we are at Lansdowne Road, Ireland, and actually Aviva Stadium. Lansdowne Road is the historic one, and it's Ireland versus England. And it's going to be interesting to see how these two teams fare up against each other. And we're going to see the starting lineups, and we'll not be able to see the benches until later on. Here are the starting lineups. So no anthems today. So they're going to go straight to the game. And it looks like England is going to be starting. Owen Farrell to get the first game of the Six Nations underway. And Owen Farrell kicks off and unfortunately goes out into touch, which means the Irish are going to get a scrum from this at the halfway meter. A poor decision by the captain, Owen Farrell, but we'll see how they do. So it's a scrum. We'll be able to see if the Irish will be able to turn over the scrum. And it looks like they have retained the ball from the scrum. And sorry for the glitch, but Conor distributes it to Aki. Goes back. So I only know the English player, but sloppy play here from the Irish with these glitches. But they want to clear up everything. It doesn't look like a full pass. The ref did not see it. And Earl trying to go for the ball and doesn't manage to do so. It's great hands from the Irish. And Elliot Daly with the covering tackle just before they're getting to the 222. And it's now a maul. The Irish looking to attack still. And does Elliot Daly make the final tackle? No, he can't. And this is going to be the first try of the game. Josh van der Flier, the open side flanker for Ireland, has scored. And it looks like Jonny Sexton, the captain, is to do the kicking duties this evening for the Irish. Owen Farrell looking for another restart. He kicks again for the touchline. And it stays in field, but it's going to be going to the wingers. Do they manage to turn it over? Yes, we do. And it's a penalty to the English. So what are they going to do? We're going to kick for touch. So we're going to kick for touch nearby. And does Owen Farrell gain much ground? He does a bit, so that I think 8 meters outside the Irish try line. Jamie George with the throw in. And it goes to Maro Itoje in the front. And it's going to try maul it initially, but it doesn't look like it's going to go forward. So it's going to Owen Farrell, who passes it out wide to Ben Earl. Ben Earl's going to get his debut try for the English against the Irish. What a great set play. We saw how they initially went for the maul. With this camera here, we can see how they initially chose for the maul. Picking out Maro Itoje, one of the taller guys in the squad, for the jump. How they tried to maul, but they saw space was out wide. Farrell with the final plus, which was flat, and Ben Earl driving his legs to go over. On Farrell to get things into a deficit of a draw. First points off the tee, and he strikes it well, curls to the left, and it's still over. And it's 7-7 to the Irish and English, so it's a draw at the moment. Johnny Sexton with wind from the back coming towards them. Ben Young's looking to counter-attack. Ben Young's finding some space. Ben Young's, he steps. Is he gonna make it? He's got support if he needs it. He's gonna get it. He doesn't manage to find support. He's going to go to try, but it looks like it's a turnover to the Irish because of the glitch. And it looks like, and they're going to try pounce on attack here. They're going to try pounce on attack here, do the Irish. Tight game so far. It's a draw of the game. A short pass by pop pass. And now they're in the 22, the Irish, they come. Are the English able to hold their defense? No, they can't. But Elliot Daly with the covering tackle. So the players are down. And it looks like the second try of the game scored by Jacob Stockdale from the wing coming inside. And it looks like Johnny Sexton's going to kick for poles. And he does cut the deficit to 7 in their favour. For the Irish, so it's 14 points to 7, 35 and a half minutes played. Excuse me. What we're going to do is Farrell's going to kick it towards the touchline again. But I think Eddie Jones has got some sort of strategy that might work. But it's going to be a scrum to the Irish. So hopefully they can improve in their scrum, the second scrum of the game. And looking to turn it over. And they do manage to turn it over. And are they going to try to go for scrum penalty? Yes, they do. The ref gives them advantage, and it's a penalty to the English. So it's going to be interesting what they'll opt for doing. And it looks like we have to just see with the wind if it's going to work out in our favor. So we're going to kick for touch once again. Which way are we going to look? Most likely the right hand way. Left hand or right hand. But it looks like right hand touch is going to be in our favor. Though it doesn't make much ground as he would have hoped for. Looks like there's going to be a bit of a set move. Earl at the back to connect it to Ben Youngs. And Manu Tuilagi in support. And he's going to score the equalizing try during the first half. On the cusp of half time. The hooter hasn't gone yet. And it looks like Farrell's going to add the deficit. Make the deficit to 0. And it's still a draw again. In favour for both the Irish and the English. So the Irish kick off once again. And Anthony Watson collects it on the wing. And he finds space. Is he going to make it? He's going up to the halfway meter line. He doesn't make it over the halfway meter. And it goes to Courtney Laws with a bit of a banging fly. And it looks like... And Ben Youngs is going to box kick it as a crossfield kick. Who's going to chase? And then Manu Tuilagi who chases. And it goes to Maro. Itoje doesn't manage to go much as farther. It goes to Jonny who makes the long pass. And unfortunately, it goes into touch. And at half time, the Irish and English are at a draw, 14 points apiece. Second half underway now. The Irish kick off. So it goes to Watson again. So Watson looking for support, not managing to retain the ball as much as they hoped for the English. So they're going to go to Jonny May and Jonathan Joseph, his first touch, and Manu Tuilagi, the try scorer, just before the half-time hooter went. And Itoje in support. Itoje looking for support in Ben Youngs. And Ben Youngs is going to give England the first lead of the game, scoring right in the corner. Great stuff. Going coast to coast. Great idea from Anthony Watson, who collected it on the right team wing. Looking inside for support. Not Ellis Genge with the pickup. And how they managed to look to the wings. And find... It is very interesting to see how Itoje is on the wing. And Manu Tuilagi with making a great line burst. And he looks inside Itoje with a storming run. Looking more for support, and Ben Youngs, the Flier, finishes off in the corner. So it's going to be a pretty challenging kick for the Owen Farrell. Around less than 5 meters away from touch, around 1 or 2 meters away from touch. Owen Farrell's got 90 minutes on the clock to take the conversion. Owen Farrell gets... It's a great sweet strike, and it's through the middle, and it's 21-14 in favour of the English. And for the first time in the game, the English are leading. Goes to Courtney Laws. Tom Curry in support. Curry looking for more support in Anthony Watson. Anthony Watson with the step. Is he gonna make it over the 22? He's got support if he needs it. And Jamie George, he is gonna finish it off. Great storming run and step from Anthony Watson. And Jamie George scores under the posts. We can see here how... Let's just wait for the highlights to come and show what we want to see here. Is how much continuity there was on the right wing. We can see here how Anthony Watson with a storming run with the step. We thought he was going to at least make it, but he got chopped down. He looks for support, and Jamie George is on hand, supporting his winger, and he runs around close to the post, making it easier for his captain to score the conversion. One Farrell to kick for poles, and it's right under the post, so it's going to be a cellar kick, and it looks like we're going to see some substitutions coming on. So it looks like Ellis Genge is going to come off, and Mako Vunipola is going to make his appearance. Well, Stuart also comes on, and it looks like we're going to have Underhill come on for Hill, which most likely means that Courtney Laws shifts to lock. But unfortunately, Courtney Laws is also going to come off, and Sam Simmonds is going to make his debut coming on for Courtney Laws, which most likely means Curry will shift to the lock pairing with Maro Itoje, and Earl goes to blindside flanked for Sam Simmonds to play at 8. In the back line, we're going to see Henry Slade, most likely coming on for Johnny Joseph. Marcus Smith also is going to make his debut, coming on for Manu Tuilagi, which means Owen Farrell will shift down to the inside centre. Kick-off again by Johnny Sexton, and it unfortunately goes into touch, but it's a line out because of the bounce. Jamie George goes to the back, and it looks like Earl is still used as a line-out option. Goes back inside to Youngs, his scrum half, and Youngs is away. Youngs is looking for support, and it's Anthony Watson is there. Anthony Watson, is he gonna make it? Is he gonna do some dazzling step? Is he gonna make it? No, he's short. Goes to Owen Farrell, the captain, at halfback, and the game looks like to have had a glitch. And it's going to be possibly a penalty for time wasting, sadly, with the glitch. So to actually make sure this happens, so I know they're going to most likely kick for touch. Luke Cowan-Dickie is also going to come on at this moment. We're going to just make sure this does what I said is going to also happen in place. And it looks like most likely that Owen Farrell is actually going to come off because he's quite tired now and want to just ensure that our changes are going to be made and switches are going to be done for the positions. Just for now. So we're going to look for the touchline, and we predicted it's going to go to touch, trying to get out of the half. Great kick from Johnny Sexton, and it looks like we're gonna bring off, trying to turn it over, and it looks like they have turned it over again, and Itoje steals the lineup from Hearing, and Ben Youngs is away. Is he going to get a second of the day? Yes, he will. In the corner he goes. And with this, we also need to make some more replacements. Johnny Joseph is actually going to come back on for Farrell. But let's quickly look at the highlights. Not managing to gain some ascendancy here do the Irish, with the steal from Maro Itoje in the front of the line-out. And there's going to be another and they managed to score in the corner through Ben Youngs. It looks like Dan Robson's taking over kicking duties, and it is a wide kick. It is not gonna make it, so we're gonna bring on Marcus Smith actually to take over the kicking duties. Sam Simmonds to come the. Here is Earl so far, and we're going to have some more changes coming back on. And Dan Robson misses the conversion he was actually not supposed to take, so it's Ben Youngs and Marcus Smith on his first touch. Ben Youngs looking for numbers. Mako Vunipola on the outside. Henry Slade in support. And Henry Slade goes to Johnny Joseph, who's come back onto the field in place of Owen Farrell, his skipper. And is he going to make it? Around just under 5 meters away from the touchline, from the try line. And it's Johnny May who's going to score. He's running around close to the posts to make it easier for Marcus Smith to have his first kick at goal. Marcus Smith with the quick conversion, and it is a great strike for Marcus Smith, his first points in an England jersey 2 points as a conversion. And gonna see the final replacements made. And we're gonna see that when Dan Robson comes on for Ben Youngs. So the final minutes of the game, and we're going to be announcing the man of the match performance with the statistics we'll see at the end of the game. Dan Robson goes to Marcus Smith in support, and Marcus Smith looks to be away. He's gonna beat Jonny Sexton. He manages to try get a bit of a step, and he's going to go to Underhill, Earl, and he goes wide to Watson, and it looks like Watson's going to round off the last of the game, and he is going to be the man of the match today. Anthony Watson, spectacular game from him, from the playing on the right wing, and Marcus Smith to finish off the last of the game. And it looks like England have totally come back from the draw-ridden half-time score. And now they've won 47 points to 14. 4 conversions to Owen Farrell, 2 to Marcus Smith. And potentially Ben Youngs could also be the man of the match. However, it's going to go to Anthony Watson. Thank you for watching the game. Please make sure to like and subscribe. Ring the notification bell. And until we meet again, this is Rugby Nations 19. Cheers for now.